Yes, people, welcome back to the Football Flex. I'm at Kenilworth Road because I came to see some real football tonight, yeah? Dress rehearsal for Thursday. I'm too jealous of the Champions League. But of course, I did just watch PSG versus Aston Villa. What a game. Fair play, Aston Villa. Fair play, Aston Villa. They gave it everything. They gave it absolutely everything. And PSG were the ones holding on. How Aston Villa did not get that equaliser, I will never know. What a game. What a game. PSG raced into a 2-0 lead. Tie done. Tie done. Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, you're thinking game over. Villa getting shown levels. You don't belong at this level. You don't belong in this competition. You don't belong with the Europe elite. But Aston Villa had different plans. They had different plans. Villa Park, Cauldron, 12th man. They pull one back through Tillemans, which was a bit of fortune. Little bit of fortune. Then McGinn, top bins. I think that was a bit of a deflection as well. And then Marcus Rashford, confident. Back to this Rashi. Takes on a couple players, cuts it back to Konsa. And then you're thinking, oh my God, game on. Villa are just one goal away from drawing this tie, from leveling up the tie. And the Ezri Konsa header, well, he didn't actually get a head on it, but that was a big chance. But Donnarumma with two massive saves, especially the big header, outstretched, massive save. And you know what? PSG, so many times, yeah, they get called the bottle jobs of European football. They get called the guys who can't get over the line. Yeah, when they had the Harlem Globetrotters, when they had Messi, when they had Neymar, when they had Mbappe. They were bottle jobs, let's face it. You know what I'm saying? It was Unai Emery ironically, against Luis Enrique in that famous PSG Barca game. Where they came back from what was it, 4-1, whatever it was. And Luis Enrique has instilled a massive discipline in that PSG side because they could have capitulated. They could have crumbled. And they didn't. They didn't crumble, and I have to listen. I think we're looking at the Champions League winners. I do, because that is not what I know from PSG. Yes, they did nearly fumble the bag, but to basically withhold that type of pressure, and withstand that sort of pressure for as long as they did during that period of the game, after being 2-0 up in front of those Villa fans as well, and when Villa really had the appetite for it. I'm coming. Yeah, we got a couple minutes. I'm on my way out. They're kicking me out of the stadium, guys. Kick me out of the stadium. We'll walk and talk. We'll walk and talk. But basically, they have to understand this. Them PSG players, they've just created history for themselves. They've just created history for themselves because the PSG of old would have thrown the towel in and given up. So massive props to them. But Aston Villa Football Club, Unai Emery, top manager, mate. Top manager. The subs that he made, how he affected the game, the belief that Villa had, where they just didn't give up. They kept going and going and going. They didn't stop. And they very nearly done it. Villa fans should be so proud of their team. So proud. All jokes aside, all banter aside, Villa should be so proud. And it just shows why they're so dominant at home. They haven't lost in 17 games at Villa Park. We'll make that 18 now because they won, 3-2 on the night. They won 3-2 on the night, so they still didn't lose on the night. And at Villa Park, it just proves that place is a flipping fortress, mate. You can't go there and run up on them. That Nuno Mendes goal to make it 3-1 in the first leg, it just proves how decisive that actually is. Because to be honest with you, if he didn't score that, they would have had them. They really would have. Now, did Unai Emery fumble the bag in not starting the likes of Ollie Watkins? He didn't start him in both legs. Rashford didn't really do anything in the first leg. This leg, he had loads of sort of running into alleys. He gave away the ball for the breakaway for the first goal, I think it was, or the second, I can't remember. I think it was the second. And he wasn't playing the best. But then you see the confidence come from him in the second half for the goal where he dribbles past a couple players and cuts it back to Konsa. It's cash money Rashford, that is. But there was still some indiscrepancies in his game. Playing him up front for that long, it didn't work. Unai Emery might have to take a little bit of the blame for that, to be honest with you, if we're being real. He's probably going to have to take a little bit of the blame for that. Because it just wasn't working. Could he have played him on the wing? Could he have made that change earlier? Could he have got Ollie Watkins starting both games and found another way? who knows? But I think that's going to go down as a little bit of a boo-boo. Onana came in today, a few different subs from the start, a few different players from the start, fair play. But ultimately, Villa can be very, very proud of themselves. They just came just short, and the quality shone through over 2 legs. And as for PSG, they gave licks to Man City. Yeah, they gave licks to Liverpool over 2 legs. I wouldn't say gave licks to Aston Villa, but they've prevailed. And now it's probably going to be Arsenal waiting for them. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I can't see Real Madrid overturning that. They're not going to overturn that at all. But for me, PSG look like the favourites. Obviously, Barcelona are through as well last time I checked, so fair play to them. But to be honest with you, I'm going to get out of these guys. I'm going to start walking down. Thank you. I'm going to start walking down. Don't worry about that, guys. To be honest with you, we'll go down pitch side at the Kenny, mate. Yeah? Pitch side at the Kenny. This is what it is. Local football. Yeah? Local football, mate. But listen, that served up an absolute treat because I didn't give Villa a chance. I thought it'd just be easy for them. Easy settings. But it wasn't. It wasn't. And to be honest, if you're being real, Villa probably deserved the equaliser. Obviously, they started gassing out near the end, which is fair play. They started gassing out near the end. But overall, they probably deserved the equaliser, if we're being honest. They created the chances. And you know what? When the momentum shifts that much in a tie, when the momentum shifts that much in a game, you have to be real with yourself and you have to say, you know what? They would have probably won. They'd have probably won. Let's be real. The Unai Emery judge, yeah, the Aston Villa judge, they would have probably won that game. So hats off, man. I think that's a great advert for Champions League football. It's fantastic what they did. And I can't believe that they were still in the game. You know what I'm saying? Still in the game. PSG Arsenal. I ain't gonna lie, that's a game, you know. PSG Arsenal's a game and a half, if I'm honest. Because I can't see Real Madrid coming back, let's be real. As much as I'd love it. Yeah, and AFTV will have to be deleted if they come back. If Arsenal, I swear to God, anyhow Arsenal, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's be real. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, that's it from me. Smash a like on the video, people. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Big love to each and every single one of you showing love in the comments. Villa fans, let me know how you're feeling with that. You should be very proud of your team. Very, very proud of your team. You nearly done it. I didn't give you a chance. I said Villa are finished. Absolutely finished. And you made a game of it. You made a massive, massive game of it. So, big up to you lot, man. And like I said, keep showing love on the channel. Keep supporting. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. We've got a watch along. Me and Owen for Arsenal. Are we praying on the downfall? We always are praying on the downfall, but let's be honest, man. The man are going to be alright. So join us then on the Football Flex, the first live as well. We're looking for some mods as well. Put your name forward if you want to be a moderator as well. I'm out of here. Take care, people. Peace.